Troy, Alabama. It's time for some women's college basketball on ESPN+. Courtside at Trojan Arena, I'm Dan Peck. Thank you so much for joining us as we've got a good one today. The Troy Trojans coming off of a very impressive win on opening night against Toledo in the MAC Sunbelt Challenge. Troy playing its second game of the week, welcoming in the Mississippi Valley State Devilettes. The Devilettes coming in from Itta Bena, Mississippi. First game of the season for Mississippi Valley State as they look to win in Trojan Arena against Shanda Rigby and her Troy Trojans. Shanda Rigby winning her 12th. Troy in the white with Cardinal. Mississippi Valley State in the green. Dyer underneath finds Rachel Leggett for the first points of the game. Leggett scored. Three ball on the way from Jefferson, and she hits. Long two. I think they're going to say foot was on the line, so Jefferson ties it up. In the first minute of the game, Niawo to the basket, off the window, and Fortuna Niawo. A balletic bets to the basket and scores. Stolen away, errant pass, picked up by Leggett. Leggett pushing. She'll find Baez in the corner. Baez to the basket underneath, and the Trojans score and score. Able to elude the defender and finish at the rim. Trojans lead 8-7. Baez inside to Niawo. Niawo spin move. Good, and the foul for Fortuna Niawo. 2-2 with a huge basket underneath, and she'll book herself a trip to the free throw line with a chance at the triple play. Troy after the dead ball rebound. 5:05 remaining in the first quarter. Trojans lead Mississippi Valley State 11-10. Jackson, the guy on up top. Now Edwards sets the offense up. She'll find Jackson in the corner. Jackson drives through the contact. Good, and the foul. Drives in. Trojan defense is there. Rebound. Valley State, and the putback goes. 16-14. Zay Dyer pushing the tempo, and Dyer scores at the rim. Zay beats it by Sanaya Jackson. Instead, she's called for the foul. Dyer to Niawo. Niawo drives in, uses the window. 2-2 Niawo with another basket down low. This one, making it tough. Intercepted. Leggett to Moore. Three. Bullseye. Kamisha Moore knocks one down from long distance. Trojans off the feed from Niawo. Jackson takes it to the basket and scores. Good, and the foul for Rachel Leggett through the contact. She finishes at the rim, and the Troy Trojans will have a chance at another three-point play. That's an 11-0 run to start the third quarter by the Trojans. So it's a fresh 30 on the shot clock for the Trojans. Troy has held Mississippi Valley State scoreless for 4+ minutes to begin this second quarter. Edwards to Jackson, step back, three, bullseye. So it's a 15-0 run to begin the second quarter by the Trojans. Edwards inside to Niawo. Niawo back outside to Jackson by one after the first. Three ball on the way from Thompson, short off front iron, rebound Troy. Sanaya Jackson quickly up the floor. She finds Stitch under the basket to Niawo, off the window and in. The Troy Trojans flexing their muscles in the second quarter, but it was knocked off of Stitch and out of bounds. As we see Guyon finding Zay Dyer underneath on the replay. To Baez, three ball, off target. Ashley chases down the rebound. She's swarmed, finds Niawo at the top. Fortuna for three. Bullseye. Fortuna Niawo with her first three-pointer. Stolen. Kamisha Moore breaks on the pass. Trojans on the run out. Moore can't hit. Edwards with the rebound and the putback. Looking for help. She'll give to Crawford in the corner. Crawford drives, leaves it short. Rebound Troy, and Imani Jenkins pulls down the rebound. Jenkins ahead to Niawo. Now Stitch Guyon brings it across. Stitch, three, bullseye. Stolen away. Lana just checked in and she grabbed that one. Jenkins, three, bullseye. And Imani Jenkins, three, bullseye. And Imani Jenkins finds the range and nails it. 33-point Troy lead. Stolen away. Moore to Jenkins for three. Bullseye! And the Troy Trojans erupt at the end of the cross. Baez back to Niawo for three. Fortuna Niawo off the top rope. Erases that shot attempt. She's really made an impact. Marshall, step back, leaves it short. Rebound Zay Dyer, ahead to Baez. Here come the Trojans, pushing ahead. Jackson, three, rolls out, rebound, gets her own rebound. Jackson underneath to Zay Dyer, who puts it in. Great feed from Jackson and have the rebound. Gets away from Mariana, now Shake pulls it down. Ahead to Kamisha Moore, who finishes the layup underneath. With a chance to dribble this one out. What a performance by the Troy Trojans today. Mississippi Valley State played Troy close in the first quarter. It was 18-17 after one, but a huge run to start the second quarter and a huge run to close the third quarter turned this one into a one-sided affair, and the Troy Trojans start the year 2-0 with a 95-50 victory.